Good morning, everyone. I'm Nicole Oman.
And I'm Ryan Oman.
And together we are
the Empowering Omens with the Golden Collective.
And today is Fearless Friday, where we focus on our throat chakra.
Yes, also known as Vishuddha, or purification. So we are ready. I think I'm ready. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, so we are ready to purify ourselves as we move into the higher chakras, as we move into those higher states of awareness and consciousness and prep ourselves for the weekend to come.
And we are ready. There is the ripeness card. We are juicy and ready. And what are we ready for? So we are ready to let go of the past. This is the clinging to the past card. So
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah. Well, it's someone that is in a box, right? So we're thinking in a box and there is a lot of chaos going on. Looks like a lot of drama, a lot of gossip. And when we get caught into those old stories and those old paradigms, we can lose sight of what's important. We can lose sight of our vision. We can lose sight of the goodness in people, and because we are so focused on all of these old paradigms.
Yeah, it's also a good way to not be honest with yourself and others. Once you get caught up in all these distortions and distractions and all this buzzing in your head, it's easy for you to fall back on what you think you should say or how you think you should express yourself, because this is the way you think people want to hear you. And a lot of that can be due to just the massive amount of other people's perspectives we have in our heads. I mean, you're constantly on your phone, you're constantly on the computer, you're constantly watching the TV, God forbid the news, and these things are just bombarding your head with thoughts. And it's really difficult to weed through all of those other people's thoughts and perspectives to get your own. And Nikki used to teach a course based off of a book called The Artist's Way. And one of the most challenging but most beneficial portions of that course was the media detox. So the throat chakra deals not just with speaking your truth, but also listening. And if you are listening to all the same stuff all the time, I have a particular relative who is obsessed with Fox News and obsessed with Rush Limbaugh, and literally walks around with headphones on, listening to Rush Limbaugh while Fox News is playing in 3 or 4 different rooms of the house, walking around constantly, just absolutely bombarded with a very, very narrow point of view. And it becomes this kind of safety net, this shelter, this shell, really, that is protecting him from the world. So he doesn't have any room to allow for other perspectives, point of views, or opinions to come in, because he's just protected himself with this thick layer of a singular point of view. And when you're working with the throat chakra, it gives you an opportunity to find that balance between listening and speaking, and between your perspective and other people's perspective. So when we get into our meditation today, I want you to think about, what do you listen to all the time? Are you protecting yourself from other people's points of view, other people's opinions? And that's something we can really do easily in this world of social media, where, and not just social media, but cable TV, and we get to choose what we hear.
Stay in our niche.
Yes.
A lot of times we like to stay in our niche, and we don't listen to other news. We don't listen to other people's perspectives, so we stay in our little safe little realm of where and I do this too with my spiritual work.
It's easy to fall into.
And then I go out and I have a conversation with this family member, and I'm like, oh my God, I totally forgot that people actually believe this or think this way. And it almost shatters my little protective bubble of safety I keep myself in. Now, I'm not telling you to just shatter it and let everybody's point of view in, but what I want you to do is maybe unplug from everybody's and really sit with your point of view that wants to come in and speak its truth.
Yes.
Let's listen to what we believe in. And when we strip away everybody else's viewpoint, because even spiritual teachers, sometimes that's not where you're resonating, and it's leading you into a weird corner because that's not the way you manifest.
Right.
So you really got to know that the best guidance is from here, not from all this. But if we get into this stillness, this silence, to find our own guidance, go to the silence to find your guidance. And that is the way that's when you're ready to start your changes.
And those changes are going to be uncomfortable, and you can't experience change unless you let yourself come out of your shell, open up to other ideas, other perspectives, and mostly importantly, just like Nikki said, open up to your own perspective. Because if you're bombarded with our perspective or some news media outlet's perspective, it's not going to allow you to find your truth. And this chakra
and your wisdom
is all about truth. We want to find your truth today. And so as we get into the meditation, I want you to try to let go of all of the perspectives that, even ours, that have been bombarding you, and find your own truth, find your own perspective. And so I'm going to actually use a mantra today for our meditation, which just came to me, one that I really like to do with the throat chakra. The throat chakra is all about communication and vibration, so I do like to do mantras with that. And so
mine is clearing.
Yeah, exactly. And so I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Myoho Renge Kyo, right?
I don't.
No, I can't do it if I can't remember it right. Oh no. Oh no, now
I don't know.
I'm lost. I'm gonna find it though. I'm gonna find the truth. The truth is there. It's gonna set me free.
You'll find it. Trust yourself. Remember?
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. That's it. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Oh.
Yay! He trusted himself. Don't listen to me.
Thank you
kind of lead you in a dark corner.
For staying with me for all that. Wow. Okay. Nam, N-A-M, Myo, M-Y-O, Renge, R-E-N-G-E, Kyo, K-Y-O. That's it. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. All right, we're going to do that today.
Ryan just demonstrated he had to listen to himself. He knew it.
Oh, I'm sweating.
I'm sweating too.
I'm sweating. All right. So for those of you who are on Instagram, we're going to do the meditation portion of this video on YouTube. So please find us there. It's just The Golden Collective, right? That's it. The Golden Collective on YouTube. Okay. So Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Here we go. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam throat chakra stuff this week, so it's definitely coming up for her. And
I could feel it, and I'm sweating, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Too. That's a powerful one.
Wow.
So if you guys aren't familiar with that one, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And essentially it means the opening of the lotus. So what you're doing is you're coaxing your lotus to open up, and each chakra actually can be represented as a disc or a lotus. But in each way, I like to think of it sometimes as a valve, like plumbing. But either way, the opening of said valve or disc or lotus is where the fruit lies. You need to open it up.
And the ripeness.
The ripe. Oh yeah, I didn't even
look at that.
It's like we pulled a card. It's all about it. Yeah. So, in order to be ripe, you need to be vulnerable. You need to open up, and you need to open up to the truth. And the truth comes from within. It doesn't come from outside. It doesn't come from me and Nikki. It doesn't come from Fox News. It doesn't come from CNBC, CSNBC. I don't know, one of those news programs.
All the things.
It doesn't come from any of those places. It comes from inside of you.
Because everybody has a bias and everybody has an agenda. And are we getting caught in people's agendas, or are we listening to our own still, quiet voice that is trying to get you into your own truth, whatever that might be?
Yeah.
And that is what's important. That is what's important. That is what can guide your path forward, because we don't have the answers and nobody else does. Everybody likes to pretend like they do. But to be honest with you, the truth is nobody knows anything.
Yes. One of our favorite quotes from Eckhart Tolle. He was on Oprah, and Oprah was doing an interview with him. And, if you ever watch any of Oprah's interviews, she always ends with these same questions. And one of the questions is, what do you know for sure? And his answer is, nothing in particular.
Nothing in particular. And that's how you know that's a good teacher. Because we don't want to hold on to anything. Because as soon as you hold on to what you think you know, the universe will come by and go, here's the opposite. That can be true too. And that is the complexity of the universe. And to be honest with you, just stay open and get the guidance moment to moment that will lead you on your next step, on your next stone, into your next truth. And because don't give the universe an opportunity to really give you that humble pie and go, you think you really know that? Or you think that you're right? Let me show you why the opposite is also true. We are in a universe of polarities and dualities. So just know that all of it is relevant. But finding that core truth in what's really important, that universal truth, which is this love and learning how to harmonize and unify, where we can all come together instead of being in what is right or what we think we know or all the opinions. Let's do a detox today.
Yeah, and try to get as silent as you can. If you're into guided meditations, which obviously we're into guided meditations, we've been doing them for weeks. If you're into that, try to let that go for today. All right, I know you've done our guided meditation. Allow that to just set the tone for you. Find a place where you can get as silent or as quiet as you can. Now, music is fine if you have some music playing, but if you can just get into pure silence, one of my favorite things to do is just sit in nature. You might even hear that bird chirping outside. Find a place where you can get as quiet as you can and allow that truth to come from within. So if you guys want to continue listening to our truth or our version of the truth, please continue to follow us, share our messages, and liking all of the videos we put out there. Remember to set up the notifications so you can know when we are when we are posting. And also come join the Golden Collective. It's we have a free week of a free trial for a week. You can try it out, see if you like it. And we are really, really close to our workshop coming up here in Michigan, August 8th through the 11th. So there's still some room. If you're interested, shoot us a message.
All right, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for Insightful Saturday. Namaste.